And we're talking with George. George, you're with Allworth's Money Matters.
Hi, how you doing?
Hi, George.
Thanks for taking my call.
Yes, sir.
So my question is, I have a younger wife who's about 22 years younger than me. And I just want to see if my plan for her after I'm gone kind of makes sense.
Good.
I always learn something from you guys. So
How old are you, George?
63.
Okay.
And she's 40. Well, I'm turning 63 this month. Anyways, so I'll give you some information. I get about $124,000 a year in pensions. 60% of that is taxed. I could start taking Social Security now, which they say is about a little over $2,000, or wait till 70 and it's $3,600. My wife, she can, after I'm gone, she can collect up to $72,000. It looks like in guaranteed pensions, and then when she turns 60 to 67, looks like $18,000 to $34,000 a year from what I can see online.
Okay.
From where?
We have
From the pension.
well, it's part of the survivor benefits plan.
Got it.
Got it. It's a commingled with
and then-
Social Security benefit.
Got it.
Into full retirement age. Okay.
Well, the $72,000 is survivor benefit plans, and then another program through the VA. So there's that, and then in addition, when she gets to 60, she can start collecting Social Security, depending if she wants to wait or need it or not.
Is this a state pension?
Safety worker.
Federal military retirement, and then,
All of it?
Well, the SBP part, and then the VA. If you die from something you acquired during the military, or you have a high enough rating, then your spouse gets an additional $2,000 a year. It looks like, but I mean a month.
Were you married? Were you married when you took the pension?
I was married. No. Yes, I was. Sorry.
You were married
a
to-
long time, like 18 years. So.
Okay, it's to your wife.
Yeah.
Who's 41. You were married when you took the pension.
Right.
Okay, perfect. Thanks. I was just wondering if we should ask for a reset, and we can't. Okay, keep going.
Okay. And so, I have about $150,000 in life insurance. Can't get any more. They won't sell me anything else. We have about $200,000 in IRAs, $60,000 for my wife, $140,000 for me, which kind of planned on just leaving for her 20 years down the road, because we don't really need money now. We have that invested and thought about converting that to Roth slowly. We have 80 acres of mixed agricultural recreation land, and the value of that is hard to predict, but it could be a lot or it could be not. And we have a home in a foreign country, so that's kind of where we're at.
And where are you living now?
Colorado.
And do you own a home there?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And is that
It's not paid for.
Say that again?
That's not paid for. The land's someplace else.
Okay, tell us about the primary residence.
It's a home in Colorado. It's worth about, I don't know. They say it's worth about $700,000, and we owe about $440,000 on it.
If you were to pass away, would your wife keep that?
I think so. Yeah. I mean, she would get that yearly money, and then she would. I mean, we got a great interest rate when we got it, but also I'm thinking she could, use the life insurance until she sold, the land if she needed to pay it off.
How much is the land worth?
He doesn't know.
Well, I think it's worth $400,000 to $700,000 based on, how you split it up and how you sell it. It's in a land, is very variable, but
you get hit by a bus today, or like Pat likes to say, you get hit by an Amazon van, because there's much more prevalent.
Right? The chances of you getting hit by a bus are
that might be unfair to Amazon. The delivery van, because they're everywhere now.
That's right,
around.
and you can't even
for whatever
tell.
reason. We had 4 different Amazon packages delivered yesterday.
4 different times.
I don't know if there are 4 different times, but I like what? No, who's ordering what? Anyway,
Is that even? None of them were even.
no, of
for you.
course not. I'm like, this is getting out of control.
But you didn't say anything, did you?
No, but it's dangerous walking on the streets because all the delivery vans. Anyway, that's a stupid side story. Something happens to you today, your wife's going to be fine because of the survivor pension she's got. It's a good-sized pension. In addition to what you had stated, between the IRAs, the life insurance, you get that. I mean, the mortgage could be paid off if that was the choice at some point in time, or there's quite a bit of equity in the house, and there's equity in that land. So,
And that ignores, you said you own property overseas as well, correct?
Yeah. That's probably only worth 50,000.
Okay.
She could go.
so
there
I
there.
think
It's
so.
pretty
2
cheap
things.
to
One
go
is
there.
like, if something happened to you today, yes, she'd be fine financially. If she went and talked to a financial advisor that said, "Look, you're going to be fine financially." The second thing is, from a realistic standpoint, there's not a lot of other planning we can do unless you said, "I want to have a lesser lifestyle today to ensure that my wife is better off when I'm gone." Other than that, there's
Nice, she's fine.
Yeah.
It's perfectly fine.
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah.
more than
Right.
fine.
I think you're good. I would.
And do you have children from this marriage?
Oh yeah, we got 2 teenagers. One's getting set to go to college pretty quick, and the other one will probably go to college too. One's a senior in high school, the other's a sophomore.
Yeah.
And are you working now?
No, I haven't worked since 2023.
All right. How is that? I mean, being
With
home
the
with those 2 teenagers.
Not a normal retirement.
No, well, they're gone. They're teenagers. And then we moved to Colorado to get around.
How old are they?
grandchildren,
Are you on?
'cause
You haven't collected Social Security yet, right?
No, I'm debating.
Yeah, but
Oh,
your
you want
kids-
to.
no,
You
no,
want
no,
to.
no,
You want to start it right now.
Your kids could be
Why?
collecting it.
Because your kids, you get it for the benefit of the kids.
They don't get anything.
Oh, they certainly
if
do.
If you're over age 60, collecting 62, collecting benefits. If you are collecting Social Security benefits and you
They
have
get half of
dependent
it.
children, they get benefits.
Yeah.
What?
Yes. Yes. Aren't you glad you called?
Man.
That's what we came
Well,
at the
that's
very
what
end of the
I'm
call.
calling. I always learn something from you guys.
You want it started tomorrow.
Well, the youngest
Can you
one.
still back?
I don't think they'll back pay it, but you start it tomorrow. It doesn't matter as long as they're under age 18.
How old are they?
One's 15. She turned 15 in February. The
You
other
wanna
one
do it
is
right.
17.
Go,
Yeah.
go.
And isn't there some additional benefit if they go to college too? It goes.
I don't know.
I don't know.
The answer
I don't
to
know
that.
the exact
I don't know
date
the
it
answer to
cuts
that.
off.
Hang up this phone. Get in
Yeah,
your
yeah.
car. Drive down to the Social Security Administration. Apply for today.
Well, last time they almost wanted to put me in jail. But, well, they didn't say that.
Well, that's a different story altogether.
I don't know if we want to go there.
You're going to have to call another radio show to discuss that. But no. So
Yeah,
I thought, let me ask you something. I thought you only get Social Security for your kids if you die, like the survivor.
No,
benefit.
if you're on retirement benefits and you have minor children, minor dependents, like we've encouraged people that
They'll adopt a grandkid.
Yes, because it's kind of rare being
What?
in your 60s with teenagers. But there are people that are taking care of their grandkids, and will help. We show them the numbers. Like if you adopt them, and now they're your children, not just a grandkid, then you can start receiving Social Security benefits as long as they're on receiving Social Security.
That's right. You want Social Security right now.
Yeah.
Right
my
now.
God.
Yeah. Now,
That's something I didn't know.
well, that's why you called.
that's
And
why you
appreciate the
called.
call, George. And by the way, if you're listening and thinking, why are these from a taxpayer standpoint? I certainly don't like the concept, but the reality is, we all navigate whatever Congress, the game they set up for us. We go to play Monopoly with my kids. These are the rules. Whether we like the rules, not the rules, these are the rules. Can we swap houses to get a hotel? All that kind of garbage. Congress sets up the rules. It's our opportunity to
Let me
navigate
ask you a
those
question.
rules.
When you're swapping a hotel or a house
I haven't
for a
played
hotel,
Monopoly in a decade
with
or more.
Monopoly, do you explain to your kids how the 1031 exchange works?
Actually, I take the house when they're not looking.
I tell you what, Scott, I grew up in a family of 5 kids, 4 boys. There was never a Monopoly game that didn't end up in a fist fight. Never. And we played it.
A fist fight.
A fist fight. I mean, not a fight, not an argument.
Beat the crap out of my brother. Why? Because you land on Park Place again?
You're starting to win. You're kind of rubbing it in their face a little bit. You're pushing it. Next thing you know, the board's in the air. Fists are flying.
Where are you in the relation to the other boys?
I was third.
Oh, right in the middle then.
Yeah. And then Doug Malo, the kid down the street. Holy smokes.
All right.
What do you mean, all right?
Wait, we're going to move on.
Okay. Little therapy here for me.
I think it'll take a little more than that.